What's up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. We're going to talk about the Ram 1500 Rebel 2021 today. That is right, guys. Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Rebel. It is coming up for sale, and I don't know what to do, man. I'm going to throw a bid on it and try to win it, but it's currently sitting at $10,200 as we speak. And that damage, you know, with the axle, we know that the differential is cooked. The corner of that cab would have to be cut out and welded and fixed. The rest of the stuff is really just fenders, like reskinning stuff. So I think that's not as bad. You know, if the truck could be had for like 15 to 18 grand, I think 18 would probably be my max. Because I know I'm going to put another 15,000 into fixing it. That's at a minimum, because we have to think, we definitely have to replace the rear axle, and we know that that's a minimum 5,000. That's what the body shop was getting billed for. So that means I'm going to probably pay more for that, right? So we're looking at 5,000 for the rear axle assembly, if you can get the part right now through Dodge. And then, or you're going to say, it's not Dodge TK, it's not Dodge TK, it's Ram. Same dealership, dude. Just cut them bullshit comments, all right? And then I'm looking at a differential. Who knows how much that's going to be, right? And that's before we even get to the body work. That's the problem. That's why I don't think I could go over 18,000 on the truck. I am going to bid on it. We are going to bid on it live. It will be going up on December 7th at the Raleigh location. It is going up for auction. So if you guys want to see it, we'll get into it. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get into a quick screencast so I can show you the details or whatnot of the truck. All right, guys, here it is. This is my 2021 Ram 1500 Rebel. And if you don't know why it's at Copart, you can go back and watch the videos on the history on what happened to the truck. Needless to say, it went down the side of a telephone pole, kind of ripped up everything down the side, and then tore the axle right off the frame. Now, as I said, or was saying in the video, reskin this side of the bed. Okay, not that bad. Brand new axle, a little bit over 5 grand right there. Cut the corner out on the cab, because that's going to have to be cut and welded. Who knows how much that is. And then the interior parts of the door, I think, are still good. They just need to be reskinned. And I don't know what we'd be looking at there. We're looking at a handle and whatnot on that door there, probably there too. And we're looking at a mirror and assembly there, as well as the fender and the control arm in the front, because yes, that wheel is bent severely like that. Not to mention the differential on the front, which is cooked thanks to the tow truck driver who completely jacked it up. The interior still looks like it's brand new because the truck literally is brand new. The engine is great. She runs like a champ. 12,000 miles. It's literally a really, really good truck. It's just, unfortunately, I think the insurance company just was like, you got screwed so bad on your car. We're not even going to try to fix this. We're just going to cut our losses and, hope you don't kill us online anymore. So that's what's going on with that. I'm going to grab a screen grab here so we can use an image of this for the thumbnail that I'll create for you guys on this video. But that's pretty much it, man. Runs and drives. There's plenty of videos on this truck on the channel where I reviewed it. I owned it for a year and told you what I thought about it. It towed the Green Monster all over the country on a few different trips. That's where most of the miles came from. And overall, she was a great truck, man. Sad to see it go, but I'm going to actively bid on it, but I do have a limit. So like I was just showing you guys on the screencast, I mean, it's going to go for some money. And I think it's going to go outside of what I'm personally willing to pay for it. I think it's gonna sell for some significant money for sure. It really is, and we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. Like I said, I'm not opposed to bidding it up. You know, bidding up to around 18,000 on it. But anything more than that, I don't really have the attachment to the truck that I do the Challenger or the Green Monster. And hopefully you guys understand that. Plus, that is a massive undertaking. Even if I think I can replace the door or reskin the door, which that's a pretty, you know, not a self-explanatory process, but not a total difficult process, right? The fender, that's all bolt-on stuff. I could do that, right? The plastic trims and whatnot that go on the fender, I could do that. If I had to replace the whole doors, just replacing the back door and the front door, I could do that, right? You know, changing the window assemblies if they still work and the interior of the doors and stuff over to the new doors, I can do that. Cutting out the cab, nah, that's outside of my pay grade. It's going to have to be done by a body shop. Reskinning the back bed of the truck, again, that's outside of my wheelhouse. So I'd have to pay somebody to do that work. And then it would have to be painted to match, decals, all of that stuff. So it would be a massive undertaking. And even if I did win the truck and we got started on it and did stuff to it, I wouldn't finish that truck this year. Or I wouldn't finish that truck next year. Like the truck wouldn't probably be done until like October of 2022. And I'm just being honest with you. So that's why I said I'm kind of limiting what I'm willing to spend on that truck, because there's so many other projects and things that I have to do already that I have money going out for. I'm actively bidding on the Pontiac that Auto Auction Rebuilds put up over at IAA. I really want to win that, and I need to have that capital available to be able to do that. You know, purchasing the vehicle from Hoovy's Garage, another BMW, which I haven't talked to you guys about, that's coming from another YouTuber out on the West Coast, which is going to be an awesome collab. And that's kind of like a hero car for me. It's a car that I've always wanted. It's from the 80s. It's a vert. It's one of the, I think it really put BMW on the map, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. And I think with the Z3, that Pontiac, if I can get that from Randy's auction at IAA, and this other BMW, I'm kind of going to be good in that space, because I still want to take a shot at the Challenger. I still want to take a shot at the Green Monster. And I know I'm probably going to spend a little over 20 grand to try to win that car. And then I have to come to a decision. Do I drive it like it is, or do I spend the money to fix the interior on that car? And being that the body shop has lost the seats, and we're going to do a whole different video on the Green Monster, but being that the body shop has lost the seats and shit to that car, and having that, now it's not just seat covers, which was already $5 grand. Now I got to pay for the seat covers, the seats, the modules, the whole thing. Oof, that car becomes a money pit. And when clean title examples of those cars are going with 3,000 miles, prime example, I don't know if that video is going to go up before this, but I hung out with the 86 and was up at his up where he was working at his dealership in Fayetteville, and saw like a 18, 6.4 liter Scat Pack, fully loaded, every friggin' option with nav, the whole nine, and they were asking $45K for that car, clean title, with just over 3,000 miles. The Green Monster has over 36,000 miles, and you guys know how hard I drove that car, and you guys know I gave that car no mercy on the track. I ran the dog shit out of it. Knowing that, we know what I've done to it mechanically. It's got the bigger rear end, all that good stuff. But it's just, how much do I want to put out knowing I have so many other things that I want to do? Anywho's, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the Ram Rebel. It is coming up. You can bid on it. Have at. Like I said, I freely told you what I'm willing to bid on this truck. And I'm not going to overbid that. I'm not going to overpay for it, knowing what I know what's wrong with it. And like I said, when the insurance guy came out, we didn't even know the differential was bad. But evidently when they towed it back wheels up because the axle was broken. But the truck was in four-wheel drive. And the differential's done. Like shot. Smells like cooked, whatever. And if you've been out to Copart and you've looked at it in person, that's what that burn smell is that you smell, is the differential is burned up. I don't think it did any damage to the motor. I've started it several times. It seemed to run fine. I know sometimes when the four-wheel drive or whatever is engaged and it's being towed, that it can make the motor go and it can screw the motor up. I don't think the engine's bad. That's the only reason why I'm looking at bidding on it, because I think it fired up fine for me the several times that I started it after it was wrecked. So it is what it is. It's got 12,000 miles on it. Worst case scenario, the powertrain in it's great. There's a ton of good parts on it. You can't get parts for these trucks right now. I probably could part out the rest of the truck and just keep the damn powertrain and make all my money back. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I have to give a major shout out to our sponsor of today's video, Coinbase. That's right, Coinbase has jumped on to the TK's Garage family and is putting money in my pocket and helping me pay for this content that I make for you guys. Link in the description down below. You can get up to 25, 30 bucks in free crypto with no investment, no money out of your pocket. Just sign up for an account in the link in the description down below, and you can get some. Like, I can just show it to you. Like, it's insane. Maybe I'll do a video for you guys on the financial channel on more with TK on specifically this. But if you want to sign up today and get some free crypto, link in the description down below. You can trade it immediately. You don't have to hold it for days. You don't have to keep it for a month. You can cash it out. You can do whatever you want with it. It's absolutely free. If you decide to fund your account with $5 or more, they're going to give you $5 in Bitcoin as well, which pushes that to like 30 to 35 bucks in free crypto. That's, 35. Okay, where else can you just click a link in the description, sign up for something, and get 30 bucks for nothing? I'll wait. Shout out to Coinbase for sponsoring today's video. I truly appreciate their support. Hit that link in the description, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.